Nothing can help your brand more, in my opinion, than taking the leap to let your customers help you brand your products. You keep control of your brand, you keep control of the way your brand is presented, but letting your customers express themselves and join the conversation about your product, in this case, is empowering to them, respectful of them, and brings new creativity into the process that's hard to get in any other way. What we've learned is to trust your brand and trust your audience. Television has been the province of a few large centralized places of production. The internet, by contrast, which is now the follow-on dominant medium to television, is not dominant yet. It sometimes appears to be, particularly with the younger generation, but it really is not. And again, you know this better than anybody. Television still works more powerfully than anything else by far. And in my former profession, I'm a recovering politician. I'm on about step 9. I pay attention to what happens, and in the last election, both the Democratic candidates and the Republican candidates spent on average 80% of their campaign dollars on 30-second television commercials, because that's what still works most powerfully. Now that's changing, and eventually television will be absorbed into the digital universe, and the boundaries between internet and TV are changing, and yet now what you see at that boundary between television and the internet mostly consists of television content originally made for television, sliced and diced and spit out onto the internet, and the creative critical mass of television sort of being diluted and spread out into the internet. Now that can be a nightmare for advertisers, but many of you have found extremely creative ways to deal with this new situation. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. This digital universe is in a swirl, and simply trying to swim against the flow and hang on to the old models, for some maybe that'll work. For others, it can be exhausting,